What's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome back to some more Arena Total War. We are back with another live replay and today we're going to be taking on the Greeks. You guys have been telling me to play the Greeks and they're kind of maybe one of my least favorite factions in the betas so far. Mainly because I'm just not all about that playstyle. I like the Roman cavalry, I like the barbarian infantry, and Greeks kind of just fall to one side for me. However, you guys seem to really want to see more combat on them, and I can totally understand why. The Greeks have really interesting mechanics and they have also completely revamped the way hoplites work, and at the moment I think the hoplites are by far the strongest unit in the game at this moment, besides maybe war dogs. Hoplites are just impenetrable from the front and that is fine with me. Yeah, I don't mind having hoplites being just a absolute monstrous shield wall holding that front line. However, the problem I have with hoplites is they can form that hoplite shield wall instantly by a press of the button, which means it's very hard to outplay that position. They kind of act as instant pike walls instead of just, you know, a slow moving hoplite wall, which should take a little while to form up. You know, because they can. I'll try and show it to you in this battle, which we jump into right now. They can literally form it instantly, like I said, and because of that, if you're trying to, like, you can easily bait Romans into you, and then they completely deflect the Roman charge, and then just, as I said, act like pikes, and it's very hard for Romans to do almost any damage to them from the front, which again I don't have a problem with, but I feel like they should not be able to form up that shield wall instantly to repel the Roman charges. So if the Romans are a little bit quicker, maybe they come out of nowhere, they can catch the hoplites off guard and do a ton of damage from them from the front against them. So hopefully we'll see that. Obviously this is still a closed beta, you know, there's still, you know, months until the game does come out in its full free-to-play form. So I'm sure we will be getting plenty of additions to that, to the way units work, and hopefully we'll be eventually be getting new factions. I assume we'll be seeing Carthage at some point. I imagine that's probably the next faction they're fully working on. But again, like, is that going to be like very much like a mercenary faction? I wonder. They could definitely do something like that with Carthage, kind of transform it into more of a, as I said, mercenary faction where they have like a mix between like barbarian units and, you know, Greek units and, you know, maybe elephants. Oh, elephants would be insane. Imagine elephants. I mean, it may be quite hard to do in this because, again, a lot of the mechanics are still being fleshed out in Arena, so to then just throw in, you know, a completely new one might be a little bit difficult. So cool, we are playing as a Kanani. She is more of an archer champion than anyone else. She kind of thrives with the missiles. However, we're going to jump in, play two hoplites, because I really wanted to show you guys the hoplites in this. So what we'll do is we'll push in as her. What else do we have? We actually have a couple tier 3s on our side as well. So I guess I'm more of a... Yeah, we actually have a load of tier 3s, which is kind of annoying because you can really see, like, you can beat higher tiers as lower tiers. However, it's pretty difficult and you end up taking a lot of casualties. So you kind of, if you do get into a higher tier match, you really have to act as more of a defensive force than anything else. Are they going to completely abandon me? Because I know these guys are working together. If they are, then I'm just going to abandon the hot gates. There's no point in me staying down here if they're going to not come down and support me. I guess we could just stick up here, see what's happening, and then retreat back. Because if there's, say, like Romans coming our way, then maybe that would be a good idea. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, I guess, scout, just hold down the hot gates for now, and then retreat. Because by the looks of it, a lot of our team are going center. And what else do we have? We have some archers. Yeah, so we're going to get some archers coming in here as well, which we're going to have to be careful of. Okay, here we go. Some nice. This is actually really good for us. Because I'll tell you what I mean. Look, they're going to try and get through nice. We actually managed to get them away. Unfortunately, though, our archers weren't in position to shoot them. But we stopped them getting their cavalry round. There's some tier 3 infantry, which I could probably beat back. I wouldn't be surprised if I could. There's some cool cosmetic items they have as well. I really need to... I really need my team... If they're going to, yeah, I really need them to take this because I can't go in here because of the archers. I'm literally going to have to fall back, I think, which is fine. We can fall back. I think I'm going to go ahead and form up here. Oh, we're going to get some peltists in. That could be fine. But I don't know. I don't really want to hold this position unless they take this this pass right here, because they're going to form up their archers like what you can see right there and just shoot me to pieces. And that's why the Peltish probably shouldn't come down here either. Yeah, let's just fall back with everyone. We're playing a pretty defensive field right now. You can see the Hoplites doing their work. And as you can see, like, these are barbarians. And the Hoplites are doing a really good job at killing them in the forest. That should not happen. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fuck. I'm going to lose my archers. I was not paying attention. Oh, good, 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 good. Form up there. You guys form there. But you guys can already see what I'm saying. Like, the archers up here are causing them a huge problem. Go and help them out, boys. Archers, nice. So we are killing a few of our own men there, and we didn't really manage to get off on them. It's okay, that wasn't too good. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, we're gonna have to definitely fall back. And yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. Holy crap, that is just going to be a slaughter. These guys should run back. We need to retreat. We really do. Like, we need to kill this. We honestly need to, you know, hammer this position. I do have some longer range missiles, which is kind of nice. But guys, the hot gates, I have to turn and try and protect these guys. They should carry on running. What are they doing? They're literally, I can only do so much. We'll form our hot. You can see that. Look, I instantly managed to form that, and look at the damage I'm doing. And again, I instantly formed it, and again, look at the damage I'm doing. It's pretty crazy how you can just instantly kill so many people. This is a difficult battle, though. And again, look, I'm just slaughtering them. It's very hard when there's so much cavalry to be killing, and especially because we've got a lot of Romans coming up as well on our back. We're going to have to try and turn our side to them, and hopefully that'll be okay. All these missiles, yeah, we should be able to turn down here. Go kill them. And again, just look at the damage. He's going to try and charge me. I completely deflect this entire charge, and then I can just push on them like so. These guys should break their formation. Now, granted, it is hard to turn. But again, I'm taking on 3 units of infantry right now with these guys. And look how much damage I'm doing. Again, I can just come around here. Instantly form up my hoplite wall. Or my phalanx, I guess. We're actually going to pop on our longer range because I have an ability which gives me longer range. And we're going to shoot some of their missiles. And then, yeah, you guys come down here. You can see I'm taking on a tier above of me, and I'm taking on more units. Look how much infantry he has, and he's just pushing me. Now, granted, the friendly missiles are not helping them. There's nothing I can do here. I'm kind of a bit outmatched, but hopefully you guys see my point I'm trying to make is just the way. Yeah, I've got no support here. These guys, I guess I could have moved these guys away. I guess that was my bad. But yeah, you can definitely see what I'm saying. Like, I'm outperforming a tier above me. And I guess this guy's kind of, I don't know, is this a great example? I'm not too sure, because he did just attack me from the front. But I think there should be a threshold where, you know, if you're pushing with this many men, my archer's actually shooting my own friendly troops there. I think if you're pushing with this many men, like, you should be able to break a hoplite shield wall with, like, that many units, just because of sheer weight of numbers. But I guess, I don't know, maybe hoplites are fine there. But I think an easy way to nerf them is just to simply eventually beat. Yeah, and again, look, I can just do this. Form hoplite wall in the midst of battle. I'm not taking any damage for doing this. And then, look, I didn't take any damage, any extra damage for forming up that hoplite wall. And now this is a slaughter. I'm surrounding him. It's not really a match. Come on, this cavalry should get a good charge off on the enemy. Oh, I'm trying to. This is going to be bad for me, though, because there's a lot of missiles around. Just kill them. Come on, we need to get out of here. Just run. Now, granted, there's still a unit left, but it's literally just 1 dude or 2 dudes, so we can just run away. But we need to get out of here, otherwise we're going to get shot to pieces. So let's run away. We'll rapid advance. We still have some missiles left shooting. Not enough, though. We need to come back and try and deal with this. But hopefully you guys got a good idea of just how good hoplites are. Now, obviously in that situation, the opponent could have... oh, God. Lost their archers, whatever. Obviously, our opponent could have easily just come around the side of us and attacked us that way. But in many situations, it's really hard to do that. And I feel like if I wasn't paying attention and I came in at the last second and I could form, you know, you saw how easily it is to form this hoplite wall. It really just makes it really hard to counterplay the cavalry. We're going to come back as well. And, oh no, we actually don't need to. Okay, we can go back through here. Yeah, we had to retreat, but that's fine. We can come back now that our team's turned up. I just didn't want to get in range of their missiles. How are we doing as well? Look at that. We've got 400 fucking kills, and we are fighting a tier above. Hoplites are just destroyed. You can't do that on Romans at all. And I don't know, I'm very much in two minds. As you can tell, I'm saying stuff and I'm kind of going back on it. Because oh my god, I have like 300 kills in that unit. Like, I very much agree that that hoplites should be as strong as they are. Maybe not as strong as they are from the front, but really good from the front, you know. Maybe not being able to take on 3 units as hoplites. Pikes I can understand. Hoplites, maybe 3 units of the tier above should be a bit too much for them just to handle. And obviously flanking ruins them. If you flank hoplites, you win no matter what. Like, that's just the way it happens. We'll come back for the cleanup, see if we can get any more kills. Don't think we will do, but overall this was a good battle. But I just feel like that speed up, that hoplite phalanx should take like a couple seconds to form up. Yeah, I think it should just, like, because look at it, it gets plus 50 melee damage as well. It's just insane. I think it should just be toned down, like, just a little bit. Like, give it maybe a 2-second wind-up time. So it takes 2 seconds to actually form up that shield wall. That was a good victory as Kanani. I'm pretty happy with that. We obviously got some good XP on our hoplites, working towards tier 3 hoplites. I might pick up some Greek cavalry because I have a lot of free XP, so I could buy Alexander. This is something as well. Whilst we jump into the next game, this is something also I'm a bit more about. I feel like 8,200 XP for some of these characters is just way too much. The same with Boudica as well. Now, granted, I understand. Like, I've got a lot of XP, but I've been no-lifing it. Like, I've been really no-lifing it. I don't know. I feel like 8,200 XP for some of the commanders is just a bit too much. I feel like they should maybe be toned down a little bit. Or do we have enough for tier 3 archers? We don't. So one more game and we'll hopefully have tier 3 archers. Again, I feel like I should just bring these hoplites. Because, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time, I just don't use my missile unit very well. I'm more of just a less infantry guy. Let's get stuck in and slaughter people. But yeah, you guys can see the strength of hoplites in that last battle. Hopefully I'll get a more solid battle this time. I also really like taking these longer range ones because they do less damage, but it just helps you like pick away at the enemy missiles, you know, whilst they're getting towards you. And that's such a key thing in this game. Is like if your missiles, you want to try and focus down the enemy missiles as soon as you can, because if you can take away their advantage of having that range, your infantry has a real good like, I guess your infantry can just do what they want without worry of getting shot by missiles, because missile damage can do so much to an infantry unit. If you have 3 units of archers all focusing down 1 unit of missiles or 1 unit of infantry, they will melt really quickly. Unless, especially as Kanani, or how do you pronounce her name? I always mess it up. She, I think at tier 5, she has a barrage ability which just literally blocks out the sun. I definitely want to check out some of the other commanders though. And as you can see, I have plenty of free XP which I've been grinding away. I've been really good at saving that and not spending it just to push myself through a higher tier. Oh nice, Hadrian's Wall, this will be fun. This will be really fun actually, because hoplites excel in close quarter combat, which this map I think definitely does. And this is my favourite map, I think. I think you have a lot of fun. There's a lot of tactics and back and forth. And again, we're in tier 3 matches. This is annoying because it just makes me a bit like underpowered. And I have to play a bit more defensive because I guess I am playing hoplites, so it doesn't really matter. As long as I don't... I think the only counter... Because there are counters to hoplites as well. Obviously, shoot them to pieces, artillery them, war dogs can do a lot against them. And I guess it's just that the traditional playstyle just doesn't really work too well against them. Cool, so what do we want to do? I guess we definitely want to go up here. Oh, we got archer support as well. Hell yeah, and we got Roman infantry. Yeah, boy, tier 3 Roman infantry. We are going to hammer this position. I'm going balls deep here. If we get insta-killed, then whatever, we get insta-killed, but we're going in, boys. We're going in. But something I've definitely noticed in the higher tiers, I think the highest tier I've got is tier 5 at the moment. And I've 100% noticed games become so much more strategic in the later tiers. Like 100%, they become really interesting because of the way, you know, people understand the game a lot more, and it becomes a lot less of just a simple rush fest and a lot more of a, we don't have to attack the enemy right now. We can hold this position and let them come to us instead of like, oh, we have an advantage, we should just attack. You know, a lot of the times you see these battles going on for a much longer period of time. Now, I assume the enemy are going to get up here in time before me. However, I am more than happy just to play a bit more defensive. We have to be careful with this position. The enemy can easily push forward here. But yeah, okay, so we got some hoplites of our own. We got some archers to pin them down. What else do we have? Yeah, they're falling back already. Our archers are hitting them. Good, good, good. Oh, nice. If we can hold this position. Oh, yes. If we can hold this position right here and just shoot the enemy. That's perfect. So, yeah, boys, come up. Archers, shoot away to your heart's content. Oh, we got some Greeks coming up as well. And look at this. Look at this. We'll move up our archers. These guys can come up and we'll just form a defensive testudo. Oh, God, that Peeler, though. Peeler does do a lot of damage. I've definitely noticed that. But our archers can just do in. Luckily, I think a lot of that was friendly fire as well, though, So, yeah, we'll just focus down this unit. And again, oh, God. This is going to be a hard fight because we're up against hoplites. And look at that. I think I'm just more of a shield here so that our team can shoot the enemy. I think that's literally all I am right now. Oh, God. And that's something I don't do as well too well, is I don't pay attention on the map too much when I'm recording. You know, I do quite a lot when I'm tryharding, but in quite a few of these maps, as I just get destroyed by Peeler, I think I've lost a lot more to friendly fire than anything else this entire battle. Oh yeah, we've been enveloped here. But we do have Romans to help us, right? The Romans should be forming up to support our back. Why are we frozen? What's good? What's happened? Okay, guys, we're back. For some reason, we were getting a lot of lag there. You can see the gameplay is really sped up right now. What the hell is going on? We're, like, catching up to the battle. That was so weird. I don't know what happened. My CPU just, like, melted for a second. That was really, really weird. We're going to try and keep ourselves alive because our infantry got destroyed from that front line, which is fine. You know, I didn't really expect us to really hold there when we just DC'd for a second. That was really weird. But we still got 200 kills, which isn't bad. And I guess we'll just try our best to kill as many people as possible. So we'll try and use our archers. Obviously want to avoid friendly fire as much as we can. I don't know, maybe we should help out here. It's really hard to decide because I don't want to shoot any friendly fire into the battle. These guys are probably going to lose, so maybe we should help out here and volley a few shots in. I don't know how much. We're doing a lot more damage to the enemy, so let's just keep up with that. Yeah, we're doing minimal damage to our dude, so we'll focus down this position as best we can, and they're going to come around and shoot me. They're not going to be able to... Oh, they're routing as well. Perfect. Okay, they're routing, so I don't need to shoot anymore. Our team should be able to kill them, and if they do, we can shoot them as they run away. Oh, the hoplites we want to focus down now, maybe, and kill them. Yeah, that was so weird that we were just lagging like that. And you can tell how much damage you're doing to friendly and how much damage you're doing to enemy. Okay, that's enough now. I think these guys are dealt with. So yeah, you can see our hoplites, even though they're up against like, what, 600 to 700 troops, they still held that line really firm. Now, granted, coming up against other hoplites was pretty dangerous, but besides that, we really need to get on these guys if we can. This cavalry needs to dispatch from here and make their way onto that line. Like, just leave this battle and go over there, man. You don't need to be stuck in here at all. So let's go down a little bit, and we will try and focus. We kind of lost on this left flank. There's a lot of archers left, but we definitely want on that right flank, like, really heavily. We need to take out these guys, though. Dude, just go here. Oh, just move down. Some people are so blind. And that's some of the issues you get. Now he's just going to get shot to pieces. I'm going to tell him, sus, go Cat, go Artie. Yeah, he's going now, thank God. Yeah, that could have been a long time ago. There's just so many missiles down here. And we're going to run down to try and involve. They should all go here because this infantry has this... Why is he retreating? The missiles are bad, but just charge them down. They have to run away from you. That's something as well a lot of people do. They see missiles and they run away. But if you just run at them, and if they don't have a lot of support, there's not a lot they can actually do to stop you. So, oh, we've got all these archers coming down. And they have some cavalry, though, we have to be very careful of. Very careful. Just charge them, sit. Like, all we have to do is just push forward and charge. I wouldn't mind a voice command maybe in this. We can go to, oh yeah, longer range and we'll shoot their missiles, that's for sure. I think that's a good plan. Focus down their missiles whilst we can. Obviously, granted, they still have some catapults left. These guys just charge. You can literally just run them down. They're just missiles. Like, just charge them, and it's easy. Good thing is we've got all these archers now. Oh boy, we can go back to normal because that does reduce our range. And we've got our cavalry coming down. That's very good. The only thing we have to be kind of scared of is this unit of cavalry. But luckily, no one's taking command of it. And we can just shoot them to pieces. Cavalry's coming in. Good thing their cavalry's going after the enemy cavalry. That's perfect for us. We do have to be careful with our base, actually. Yeah, death base, I think. Yeah, oh, yeah, death base. Maybe, actually. Yeah, I think deathing base is more important. Because we're definitely going to win. They don't have a lot of soldiers left. They're going to cap really quickly. Yeah, everyone should run back. Defend base. We're going to lose if we don't go back. Because they've got a unit of archers back there, and they're really, really quick. We need to make sure that we avoid this cavalry. Because they got a lot of people. Luckily, though, they're not sending out this cavalry. What they should be doing is sending out this cavalry to stop us. They should be charging this cavalry at us. Because they can slow us up and just win the battle. They should have done that. Because they probably would have won if they did. But now we can just get into range. We can use our missiles. I can use these better tips just to decap them now. Look, you're going to see that goes down because of my longer range and they can't shoot me. Infantry's pouring in. I think if they would have charged the cavalry out to slow us up, they would have easily have done this. And now we can just shoot them. Someone was trying to take control of them and push them around. But, yeah, do this. But now we just got infantry to block the way. Perfect. Nice. 2 wins again, boys. I should always record because apparently whenever I record, like, we do really well. And they should just let me shoot them to pieces. They should just move around the side and just not worry. Yeah, exactly. This is a good move by Sit Tight. Just let me shoot them. There's no need to do anything because I can just shoot them to pieces. And again, another 300 kill game. Not bad. Not bad at all. Because, yeah, there's literally no need for Sit Tight to get involved here. We are literally just doing so much damage to him. And he's still in hoplite formation as well. Okay, I'm about to get shot now. I'm about to get killed now. Because, again, I'm not paying attention. But, you know, whatever. We can probably just duel these guys out. Get stuck in, boys. Pull your little daggers and pick away at the horses. Which, you know, we can do pretty nicely. They do have archers somewhere here. Actually, we do need to find their archers. Right there. Okay, cool. They come into range. I'm going to shoot them. They're about to come into range. We just need to get vision on them. I'm going to try and run through these hoplite there. Oh, we don't need to. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Stop the cap from going on. Because some of these shots will hit. Perfect. Cap stopped. And we can just shoot them. And we'll move up as well. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. God, the Greeks are so OP. By far the strongest faction, I think, at the moment. Like, in single play, if you just want to play solo, I think the Greeks just excel so well. Look at that missile damage as well. Okay, we can hold fire now. No need to friendly fire. We've got this battle. That battle was a lot closer, though. Especially with that lag in the beginning just there. But we held. We killed a lot of people on that front line. You can see the damage our hoplites did. Very, very nice. And again, I think we'll probably come close to top of the team. This guy's a few more kills than us. And something I really, really hope that they do in the future is they bring back the score. I really don't like this KDA scoreboard. I much prefer actually showing score. This is a team-based game, and I feel like it should be shown with the score system. You know, like this just kind of just pushes you towards getting kills and focusing. Oh, I base capped, but I didn't get any kills, and I'm bottom of the scoreboard. Like, that's not really that cool. Whereas base capping is a huge part of the game. It wins you the game. And if you do it, you should be rewarded with it on the scoreboard. And that should be shown, I think. So hopefully they will bring that back. And again, this is a closed beta, so a lot of stuff is subject to change. So another victory. I should always record because apparently, like, whenever I record, I get really good battles. Like, this isn't me picking and choosing battles in the arena battles we've done. It's literally, I've just been like, oh, I'm going to jump on and play. And it's always turned out really well. So I'm not going to complain. So yeah, look at our details. We can see a lot of our points were done to our damage. We got lots of XP on these dudes as well. This is always going to be glorious. Yeah, look at that. We can almost get either the next cavalry or the next unit of hoplites. I might get tier 3 hoplites if I'm honest. And we can actually get tier 3 archers right now as well, which we will just buy. We can actually take a look at them and see their little unit tree. So something I definitely did notice, which I have brought up on multiple occasions, is later on in the tech tree, you do start to see more interesting, if we go to like foot compare. Oh, look how cool the late tier Greek hoplites look as well. They look fine as fuck. You definitely do start to see a bit more interesting development in the tree. You get to see stuff like, so this armor, is this a good example? Yeah, this is a pretty good example. So you see this one, the classic armor piece. This gives you some decent armor, gives you some decent melee defense, and a little bit of speed. Whereas this one gives you less armor, less melee defense, but more speed. And this is the stuff I'm talking about. I really want to see more of this, so you can really start to model your unit to what you want to do. If you want to be a fast unit of hoplites, which can be used to get around the flank of enemies and pour in or chase down missile units, then you should be able to choose, these lighter tunics to move in towards the enemy, and they give you less defense. And the same with spears, I think, as well. Like, some spears give you good bonuses against enemies, and like some give you more armor piercing, some give you more melee damage. You should be able to kind of cater your unit to, do you want to be a really hard-hitting defensive unit? Oh, sorry, there are two opposites right there. Do you want to be a defensive unit, or do you want to be a really hard-hitting unit, or do you want to be really good at armor piercing, or just kind of more just a lot of HP? Like, I think that should be kind of more pushed into the game, and hopefully we'll see that as the game gets more and more developed. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. Make sure to drop a like and a comment for more arena content, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.